I'm gonna leave the mysterious music for now, because I think it fits. And we're gonna start with Nihre. And I hope this is gonna be a much quicker introduction than last time.
Oh my
Please
God,
go
I'm
to the bottom
scared.
of the screen. Nihre, you find yourself in a very fancy bedroom. And I'm gonna change the screens here. Wait. You find yourself in a very fancy bedroom. The walls are white, the floor is white, made of marble. White marble on top of that. There's plenty of light in the room, but not a light that, hurts your eyes. And you wake up on a very comfortable bed. Plush pillows, very nice duvets and comforters and sheets on top of you, high thread count. And you're wearing some very fancy clothes. Is that silk, maybe? And you wake up there. What do you do?
Okay. Nihre will look around. She's not very amused because she comes from a very wealthy family, so that's a little common for her. It's just another day waking up in a fancy place. But yeah, she will wake up slowly, get out of bed, and take a look around, maybe see what if there's something maybe under the bed, or see if what she has on top of her little desk in the corner.
Right. There are no monsters under the bed, I'll tell you that. And
That's
in the
good. That's
desk in
awesome.
the corner, if you take a look over there, you're going to see that there are a few items, some nice equipment waiting for you over there. There is a nice long sword. There are some smith's tools in a bag to the side. A Dragon Chess gaming set that's available there for you. A chainmail, but it has a slight glow to it. It's like very shiny and nice. A shield even. And your family's signet ring. But when you look at the... how do you say the word? Am I saying this right? Is that signet or signet?
I think it's signet, but
Signet.
no.
Signet. I said it right.
You nailed
Good.
it.
Thank you so much.
Great.
So that signet ring is also different than you remember it. It also has a glow to it. And that actually was in your hand. And because you slept with it, you know that it now adds to your protection. Your signet has become a ring of protection on top of that.
Fancy. Okay. Okay, so Nihre will look at everything, inspect it carefully, and she will put the chainmail on. She will take a look at the sword, if it needs to be polished in any way, or if there's some kind of mark or defect on it, but probably there isn't because everything looks so fancy. The shield, she will leave it behind for now. She's not very used to using shields, but she will take a look at it too. And she will see if there's something like school related, like books, or maybe a notebook or something that maybe she could use to study.
Yeah, the one book that you find on your desk is just a journal, and there is an ink like an ink pen right next to it with some ink. Nothing particularly amazing about them. It's a leather-bound book, and you could use it to write stuff. Is that a diary? Is that a journal? Is that what is that? It's not clear yet.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Good. Well, after putting the all the equipments on, she will try to leave to explore a little bit.
All right. And as you open the door, you see a large room ahead of you.
Mm-hmm.
Also very fancy with marble everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll stop there.
Okay.
Because at this time, someone else is waking up in another room not too far away. And that's Nihllo. Nihllo, you see yourself in a similar environment. There are lots of cushions and things from home. And when you open your eyes, you're holding a little bag. And it has roll of 1d4 for me. Oh, 3d4 actually.
Wonderful.
And it doesn't feel very heavy. There are some beans in there. Is that for you to maybe make a drink or what is it? I'm not sure, but you slept with it. And you know it is magical, but you can't tell what the magic is. But that's in your hand. And what do you do?
Nice. Well, Nihllo is use it also to some environments when she's not sleeping in the desert. So she looks around, notice everything, the walls, the ceiling, and mostly the little desk in the corner. She will sit on the bed and take a good look at the inside of this bag that magically appeared in her hand, just to check what it is.
And there are just about 8
What it look like.
beans of something in there. It's like a little leather bag with the lace. There's a fine, but yet coarse little rope tying it with a little bowl. When you open it, there are 8 beans in there, and they're a mix of a coffee bean with a regular bean. It's just something odd. And there's something there about it, but you don't know exactly what it is.
Okay. She puts on the side, on her belt, and she's going to take a look at the desk.
And there you find a set of drums, which is very fortunate, right? Someone knew something about you. I don't know. What is your reaction when you see the drums?
I try it.
They're
try
fine.
to make some loudy noises.
Yeah, the noises are fine. It responds to your touch really well. If you touch it very slightly, you already hear a very light sound. And if you hit it, the sound reverberates within the room. It is pretty, like, top notch. Not magical or anything, but a very good fine-tuned instrument.
Nice. She
And you
smiles.
Go ahead.
And what else?
You see a quarterstaff that's nearby, as well as a longbow with some arrows in a quiver. And
Okay.
that's it. There is a backpack,
I try
but
the
that's
equipment.
yeah.
Okay. I try the equipment just to see if they are sharp. If they are good enough, I put the bow crossing her chest, the quiver, and I get the backpack, and let's see what else is going on. I leave the place. I leave the bedroom.
All right. And then you see Nihre. Trying to change things on the live screen. You see Nihre standing, just coming out as well, just about the same time, across the room from you. I love opening doors in this thing. Nihre, you see Nihllo as well, the other side.
Okay. May I interact or will you
You can interact.
proceed? Okay.
A first reaction, that's all I want.
Okay. So Nihre will look at her and she will just like wave to her and say, "Hello. Nice to meet you. What's your name again?"
Nihllo is really quick and agile, so she moves towards Nihre.
Nihre.
Nihre, okay. More Brazilian accent.
Yeah.
And she bows profusely, like something like that, and say, "My name is Nihllo. Nice to meet you."
Nice to meet you too. I hope we can be very good friends.
And what's your name, my new friend?
My name is Nihre. I belong to a novel family. And yeah, I'm very excited to be here in this school to learn more things, to learn new things. How about you? Are you excited to be here? And by the way, I love your clothing. I really love what you're wearing.
Nihllo, she makes some movement, like she's showing off her clothes again, while she say, "Thank you." Yeah, something like. But she don't have the hair. Thank you very much. It's curious. I'm from a noble family too, but not from here, not from this. And she looks for a word for not to saying barbaric lands, and saying something like, "From here, not from here." I'm so excited to be here. I didn't know how to get here, but we got. So that's it.
And that's just about when I'm gonna skip over to someone else. I forgot to show you the bag of beans, so let me show you the bag of beans. People in the live can see it as well, I hope. Yeah. And I'm gonna show you the signet ring, which is now a ring of protection. It already looked fancy. I was like, okay, that's gonna be a signet ring for her family. Although I didn't ask you what the sign looks like. With the
It's okay.
the shield for your family looks like. So there you go. And in another room, you guys saw this coming. Not too far away. Another person wakes up. Thanks so much for following us, Contos do Dado. And that other person is Sarethros. Same description of the room, except that the contents of the table are different. And resting on top of your pillowcase as you're waking up, you have this distinct sense of smell from something old, ancient, some pages. They're resting there.
Oh boy. All right. So, first thing to do. Get up. The bed is comfortable. I probably have never been in something so comfortable in my existence, in my 15 years of elven life. But it's not what concerns me right now. 10 feet forward.
Aren't you curious about the sheets, the very inch of paper that's on your pillow, resting just above your head?
Oh, was
where
it
your
in the
head
pillow?
was?
Oh, I thought it was on the table. Apologies, I misheard.
Because you see 4 loose spell pages in this very old paper with a very tiny handwriting that's hard to read and that goes out at times and fades. Maybe it's very old and hard to read. But you have 4 loose spell pages and you recognize the handwriting. Yes, it's Dad's.
That very moment, Sarethros just goes, no. No. It... So the first thing that Sarethros does with this newfound item is to hold it to his chest. Very deeply take a breath and go, this is the place. This is where I belong now. Okay. Now Sarethros does invigoratedly get up. With this, knowing that this is in his possession now. Oh. Okay. Everything okay over there?
Everything should be okay. I can hear you. You're
Okay.
fine. Yeah.
Okay. So, Sarethros goes and passes a hand. I'm gonna start using first person if you don't mind.
Sure.
So I pass a hand through the silky sheets just to feel it for one moment and say, huh, this is not like the forest. Is this what civilization feels like? Interesting. And now I do move forward. Now I'm curious about the contents of the table, so I would like to take a look at it.
Sure. There you find a component pouch. Much richer than anything you've had before. It has tons of components. Nothing too particularly expensive, but you see a couple of gems there. Maybe a diamond, maybe a pearl. You see a spell book that has all your spells there, but it looks newer. It looks like it's a brand new spell book, but you can see your handwriting on the pages. How the heck did that happen, right? You see a bottle of ink and an ink pen.
Okay.
Not a lot, but maybe enough.
Maybe enough, yes. The very moment I see the book and the ink and all of it, I trace a finger down the book and try to feel the material that is embroidered in the cover of the book. I want to know what this new shiny thing is composing this book now.
It looks like a spell book, and it is very fancy. Still leather bound, but
Okay.
not particularly different otherwise. Very new, smells fresh. The ink smells fresh, but you don't remember writing those words there. At least you've never seen that book before, so how is that your writing is there? But yeah.
So that very moment, I pick the book. I put the notes from the old man inside the spellbook to guard them into safety. Pack it all. Get it into my inside of me.
Everyone has a backpack, by the way. I didn't put a backpack on everybody's sheet, but you have a backpack.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I put it into my backpack. And I want to explore outside. I want to see what's going outside.
Sure. And I'll move you because I think I made the door too tiny for you to go through. But sure. There you go.
Thank you. Okay. So, as I move around, I see how high is the ceiling? Quick question, weird question, but
Sure, no, the ceilings are 15 foot high, really high ceilings there. And you see two other humanoids across the room from you. There are carpets on the floor, or rugs rather, very white, pristine marble, a few armors standing in the corner, bookshelves. Across the room, there is a table full of rolled up scrolls, papers, bottles. There is a sofa with a chest right behind it, a table with 4 seats, and lots of light, and the good smell of those flowers there over there in the north reaches all of your noses. And there is even a little tea set over here with a few cups on the little side table to the sofa.
all right. So as I see this all, I get out of the door just amazed, looking at the ceiling, going, "Oh, this place is incredible! Oh, is this what luxury feels like?"
And you're all in front of each other. You can react if you'd like.
Okay.
Nihllo, Nihre, and Sarethros. It's gonna be hard. There are 3 characters with the letter N here. I love when that happens.
Yeah, Nihre will look at him like feeling very humbled because this is just like common for her, and she will be like, he's a little far as I can see, like, and she will not shout, but she will speak a little bit louder and say, "Hello. Are you enjoying the view? How are you? What's your name? Come join us."
So, well, dashing swiftly through and jumping over the little plant on the wall, Sarethros just moves closer and goes, "Hello, sorry if I seem excited. I am excited. Don't let it be a lie. I am excited. I'm thankful to be here. I'm Sarethros. I might have been teleported here. I'm not sure, but I am. So sorry. My manners. Who that? Sometimes it's hard to tell. I was raised by who I was raised. Sarethros, Stormweaver, from the forests of. You know what? Doesn't matter. May I ask your names?
Yes, sure. My name is Nihre, and this is my good friend.
And Nihllo will bow once again, profusely, and say, "Don't forget to breathe, my friend. It's important. My name is Nihllo.
Nihllo.
Nice to meet you." Yes.
Nihllo. That
Use your throat.
Nihllo. Okay. Yes, I think I
Much better.
have it. All right. Huh. Excuse me. I'm going to check inside of the chest behind the sofa just for a second. I'm just curiosity can pull me. Just
If
one
you don't
second.
mind. If you don't mind, I will join her. And she
Absolutely.
will go over there
Okay.
and let's see.
And when you
Let's
guys
start looting.
Oh, the chest is open. It's very easy to open. The hinges are well oiled, and when you open it, it is a cedar chest. Like very nice for putting clothes on, putting, like other things, and it keeps everything fresh. But it is disappointingly empty. As you get closer to the door, however, to the north, you hear steps. Someone is running. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's gonna be mad at me. They have already woken up. I hear voices. Oh my god. She stops at the door, falls to her knees. I'm late. I'm so sorry. Oh, what am I doing? She stands up very quickly. I am. That's the moment that the DM is actually looking for the name of the person. I am Nihre father. I am Nihre. I'm your senior, and I'm here to welcome you to the very most prestigious school of invocation, or invocation school of Faerun. I'm gonna get this right. And she extends your hands to you, Nihllo, who is closer to her.
Yeah, I don't know if it's right, but I will correspond and give my hand to her. Yeah, Nihre.
And this is who you
Little
see in
Nihre.
front of you. She is a very, very pale young woman with very dark hair. She has this constantly scared look in her face, as far as you can tell. She fidgets a lot, and every now and then she's talking to you, but then she's looking over her shoulder. He who sees everything. Oh my god, he's gonna know that I was late. That's not good. But very nice meeting you.
I tell her to breathe, just like I just did, and I ask her, it's no problem. I tell her, it's no problem. We won't tell. You were not late at all. We just arrived here.
Okay.
Calm down.
You're Nihllo? You are
Yeah.
Sarethros? Did I say that right?
From liver, yes.
And you lady in the back, Nihre, right?
Yeah, Nihre will walk and will approach her, and she will like offer her hand and be like, "Yes, I'm Nihre. Very nice to meet you. How are you today? Don't worry, everything is going to be fine."
You don't know the things I do. He hears everything. He knows everything. He knows exactly what's going through your mind right now. Or at least my mind. But I'm supposed to bring you downstairs, unless you need to go to the restroom first or anything like that. Would you please kindly follow me before he realizes that I was late? Oh my god, he knows already. What am I talking?
Sorry. I don't mean to be rude, but who is he?
Oh my god, I cannot mention his name. I've already said too much. He knows I've said too much. She looks around, she looks at her back. I'm gonna bring you downstairs if that's alright. But if you need, the bathroom is just, over there. And she points to a door that maybe Nihre can see, which is further away behind the statue of this beautiful angel.
Mm,
A seraphim, maybe?
okay. Awesome.
Come, please. Please don't delay any longer. Or he who sees everything is gonna know. And class is about to start.
I'll follow her.
Yeah, let's go.
And I'm gonna come back to you guys in a little bit because I don't wanna leave Dhastan
Oh yeah.
and Nalith waiting much longer. A druid named Dhastan. How
Right.
Yes.
How rude of me.
Don't use her nickname, just the full name.